A wave of racist messages is sounding alarms here in Louisiana, really across the country.
State and federal cyber investigators have now traced them to a server in Eastern Europe. Paul Murphy reports leaders on both sides of the aisle are calling the spam messages vile and unacceptable.
Emails and text messages sent to people in more than 24 states across the country, including Louisiana, contain almost identical language telling the recipient they have been selected for cotton picking. Some instruct the recipient to show up at the nearest plantation. Devereaux Adams, a college student in Atlanta, said he felt afraid and hurt when he received the text.
I have multiple friends that got the same exact message, same exact tone. And some, they don't even know how these people got their first and last name. And they're telling people, we know where you live. So it's like, whoa, this is not a prank. This is an actual threat.
Louisiana Attorney General Liz Murrow also received the message.
They are terrible, racist, ugly emails. I received one personally in my personal email account this morning. I saw they were kind of bubbling up through text on people's text messages.
Murrow said state and federal cyber investigators have now traced the messages to an email server in Eastern Europe.
The best that we can find right now is that the server originated in Poland. It's an encrypted email server, and it's pushing emails out, but that doesn't mean the person's in Poland that's doing it, and they probably aren't.
Louisiana Congressman Carter called the timing of the messages right after a contentious election suspicious.
It certainly inflames an already sensitive electorate, regardless of what side of the election you may have been on at a time when, quite frankly, we want to cool the flames.
Carter is calling on the Department of Homeland Security to investigate.
Any group or groups that seeks to intimidate, to frighten, or single out individuals because of their race, religion, or faith is terrorism.
Authorities are urging people not to click on the message and to delete it. Paul Murphy, WWL, Louisiana.
The FBI and the Department of Justice are already investigating it. And in a statement, the Louisiana ACLU said in part, quote, "In the strongest of terms, we condemn these messages and the emboldening of white supremacists. We ourselves received a letter after Election Day filled with racist slurs and threats of death and sexual violence."